I am so excited about this. This is Naked Collection number 6. I can't actually believe I'm on my 6th collection with Naked Fashion, but it's so exciting, and I really feel like this is almost a pinnacle of everything I've done so far and just bringing a little bit extra. I feel like all the summer collections have flowed really nicely into each other and also worked on each other. But I feel like this is just like the kind of, it's just everything rolled into one and more. And we've got some really great kind of statementy pieces as well, which is something slightly different. No, we've had a few statement dresses in the past, but I just feel like we've taken it one step further. I am honestly truly obsessed with this collection. I think it's definitely something to buy now, but also work for, dare I say it, early autumn. I didn't say it, it's there, but for summer, for holidays, for events, this collection is perfect. Before I show you anything, actually, I just thought I'd do a quick rundown of the shoot. We actually shot in Paris, which was so fun. We did it in a hotel this time, just in a hotel. We did one kind of street style shot, but it's so much easier shooting in one location when it's got good lighting because you can get through the pieces really nicely, and it just has an ease to it that street style is a little bit more difficult. So it was a beautiful hotel. It was called Hotel Chateau de Fleur, and it's right off the Champs-Elysees. So really great location. And we hired the corner suite. So we had a gorgeous balcony. We've got some balcony shots of the collection. It was a really nice, fun day. 4 of the team came to shoot the collection, and Tim was doing some other bits behind the scenes. So it was really great, and I feel like we got some really nice shots that also captured the essence of the pieces as well. I think the kind of background and scenery really fit in nicely to the whole collection. I just want to point out, whilst we're talking about the shots and photography, a few pieces that haven't actually arrived at my house yet in time for filming this video, but will be part of the collection, and you'll see it within the photographs. So the first is this beautiful matching yellow set, which is so gorgeous. I actually have the top, but I don't have the matching skirt with me, but it's based on last year's kind of very pale buttery creamy skirt, but this time we've gone a little bit bolder with the yellow with it, and the top as well is based on that. So really nice matching set. This is very dress up, dress down. The skirt you can definitely pair with so many different pieces. I think the skirt with a really nice crisp white shirt and some gold jewelry will look so nice. Also, we have a dress in this color too, this kind of yellowy tone. We have 2 of the shirt dresses that are the same. So we've got the yellow tone, which I actually styled with a beret for the shoot, just as something a little bit different, but that dress really nice, casual as well, but you could definitely dress it up if you wanted to. It has a sort of Parisian chic feel about it, and it also comes in white. We even styled the white with wide leg trousers in white underneath as just something a little bit different. If you wanted to wear it in a slightly more fashion forward way, then this is a way you could do it. But again, really simple, easy dress that will work for so many different people, all ages. I think it's just a really nice classic dress. I would probably size down in these dresses as well, because I'd say they run slightly big. The shoes haven't arrived yet, but I absolutely love the shoes. So we've got the black sandals. They're not totally flat, which is nice. They've got a little bit of a sole, so slightly padded, which gives it a little bit of extra comfort, which we obviously all need in a sandal. So we've got the black, but we've also got this kind of taupey color. It's like a cool beige tone, a little bit stony. We'll go with so many pieces. It goes with many pieces in the collection actually, but these 2 sandals I think will sell really fast. So keep your fingers on the buzzer for those. I'm putting this video up the day before the collection goes live so that everybody gets a chance to see the pieces, and if you want to purchase, you can know what you want to purchase. If you want to get there early, get ahead of the game, because a lot of the pieces do sell out quite quickly, and I often get people asking about restocks. There aren't restocks on the collection, so if you want it, you either get it at the time, or maybe wait if somebody returns it, comes back in stock. But I would say you can sign up for early access, VIP early access, which means you get to shop an hour early on the collection and get a discount code as well. So it's a no-brainer really to sign up. So anyway, now I've said that, let's talk about this amazing set that I'm wearing here. This honestly is one of those pieces that you put on and it's like a kind of wow moment when you actually try it on and put it on. What I love about this top is that it stays up really nicely, and that is because it's got a kind of built-in bandeau underneath around the front. So it gives a little bit more support and keeps it up. The same with the ruching at the back, if you can see, it gives it the ability to keep up and structured so that if you're dancing or whatever you're doing, moving around, you don't feel like you have to pull it up. So it's got great structure to it. I just love everything about this. I think it's the most amazing top. The way it sits here, the color, I don't know what color you'd even call it, but I'm obsessed with it. The fabric is beautiful. I'm just in love with this top. It will look great with white as well. Pencil skirt, wider skirt, short skirt or shorts even, wide leg trousers, straight trousers, but I'm pairing it with these trousers from the collection that obviously are matching in color. I think it is nice to wear it as a full set, and we have quite a lot of co-ords in this collection, but not only are they co-ords, they can also mix and match with each other really nicely. So you could buy maybe 2 co-ords and then find loads of different ways you can wear those pieces. These trousers are so good. They've got like the pleating detail. I love the width of them. They're so comfortable. They've got quite a deep waistline, which was something I wanted. Hidden buttons, concealed buttons, so that doesn't detract from the outfit. Belt loops, just in case you wanted to wear them with a belt. But this whole outfit is literally perfection to me, and this is definitely one of those wow factor pieces, and it makes you feel amazing when you put it on. Okay, next piece, continuing down the rusty red theme, is this stunning top. We also have this in the black. I love this top. It's so pretty. The ruching in the waist. I feel like I'm not much of a patterned person. So how do we add interest to our summery wardrobes without kind of going down the route of pattern? And I think things like ruching and shapes and style is the way to do this. So obviously I've paired it with my trousers again, but with a crisp white long skirt, I think will look so nice. Or the white trousers that we've also got in the collection will look great with this top too. If you do see a piece that you would love for me to style in multiple ways, then definitely let me know in the comments below, and I can try and do like a short or a reel on Instagram. I will be posting lots of content on Instagram at Lydia Jane Tomlinson if you don't follow me on there, just to show different ways to style. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to... Oh, hi. You got a little helper. You got a little helper. Come here. Good boy. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see styled differently. What would you like to see styled differently? Not sure. In the comments. But yeah, this is the next look and the next top. And also I just styled it in a bit more of a casual way, like a kind of holiday. Do you like it? Do you like this outfit? Do you? Do you like this outfit? You want to play? But yeah, I've just styled this in a more kind of casual outfit with the raffia. He really wants to play, to show how we can dress it down a little bit more too. Okay, so I am kind of going by theme here, but the next is this beautiful dress in the same color palette. Look how stunning the back is. So it's got these cutout details with the tie, so chic. And I love the high boat neck that I feel like is kind of synonymous with me, is this kind of slash boat neck, which I love. It also sits really nicely just below the waist. I sometimes feel like if it's a really low waist, it can be a bit unflattering, but this is just a really nice point because it kind of skims the waist. You can fully see the waist, but then it just finishes above the stomach. So really nice point. The skirt is full. It's got pockets as well, which is really comfortable, and you kind of put them in. Very wafty, easy breezy. I love the floor length of this. It just feels very elevated. I've got a very small low heel on. I've gone for silver just to show that you can put this color with both silver and gold, and it works so beautifully. But this is definitely one of those dresses that you can really dress up with silver statement earrings like I've done, or just some really bold jewelry and dress it up. Or you could then use it for kind of holiday evenings just with a flat sandal and more of a raffia bag, just to kind of give it a bit more of a chilled look. Okay, so then we have the same red dress but in white. This is so stunning, so nice for kind of honeymoon or wedding bride-to-be look, especially if you're doing like an abroad wedding, maybe a day before dress or a day after dress. This is so pretty. I just love the fullness of the skirt. It's got the same back detail, the same boat neck, and the pockets as well. And it's just so easy to style because the dress just speaks for itself. Okay, two more absolutely incredible pieces. I feel like this whole look feels very, very high end. I think you could see this in like a really cool editorial photo shoot. And I think that's down to the beautiful blouse. Like, look at the sleeves on this. And it was quite funny actually when we were talking about the collection, something that we were sort of laughing about is every time there was a sleeve or a detail, I was just kind of saying more shoulder, more puff, more volume in the shoulders, more is more. And I think we really achieved that. It's got this kind of folding detail or a bit of a draping detail going on throughout the body. And again, this beautiful slash neck, which I think feels very classic, but also still a little bit edgy and modern. And then I paired it with the white trousers, also from the collection. Again, this is actually not kind of formed to be a set or a co-ord, but it actually works as a co-ord. Perfect shades together, work really nicely. The trousers are the same as the red, so they've got that deep waistband, the beautiful front pleats, and the quite a lot of volume at the bottom. But obviously this outfit, I've really dressed it up with the all whites together. Definitely has a very dressed up feel. But I think both pieces can be toned down quite a lot. Like, I could see this top just with some more simple shorts and some flat sandals for more of a kind of casual evening look. And the same with these trousers. Like, this pair of trousers with a pair of sandals and a tank top will look so chic, but also with like trainers and a casual jacket, or trainers and a trench coat, that will look really nice. So just because I've gone and dressed it up here doesn't necessarily mean both of these pieces have to always be dressed up. So again, like I said in the comments, let me know if you want to see some of the pieces dressed down more as well. Okay, so next, a little bit more of a relaxed look, but I've still kind of dressed it up. Again, these pieces lend themselves to dressing up, dressing down. So you might recognize this black top, which is the same as the red one from earlier. Again, got the really nice ruching detail to add a bit of something, but it's still very minimal, easy to mix and match with all of your different pieces. Great for evening, like I'm doing a bit more of an evening look, but also just in the daytime, flat sandals, denim shorts even, it will still look chic. I've paired it with the shorts from our collection. So these are asymmetric shorts, which I think are so nice, such a nice subtle detail to give your shorts a little bit of something different. We actually base these on the fact that the shorts have been some of our best sellers over the years, particularly white shorts. But I wanted to do similar, but something with a little bit of twist and a little bit more interesting. So we did this really nice crossover asymmetric detail, white buttons, so it all felt very cohesive. And they're a bit of a longer style, so feel a bit smarter, a little bit more accessible for everyone. I think a longer style is just a little bit more universal. And also I think, you know, casual work environment, environment, I think you could get away with these shorts. So a really nice all-rounder pair of shorts. I've just styled it with a low heel, but as I said, both of these pieces, there are so many ways you can style them. So this next top is also part of a matching set, but I decided to mix things up and show these trousers next. So these again have the asymmetric waist. We just wanted to follow on that theme. I think these are going to be so useful. These fit so nicely. They're so comfortable. I think there's something about this asymmetric waist that just make the trousers so comfy. Also, you can just kind of use them as normal trousers as well, normal black trousers. As I said, this top is part of the set, which you'll see next, but I just wanted to show that you can do this top in a more dressed down way. I've styled it with some flat sandals, black necklace, and just a casual bag. But as with all of the pieces, there are so many different ways to style. So just because I've done it one way doesn't mean there aren't a myriad of other ways you can style it for loads of different occasions. So I just decided to go for a similar dress down vibe with the full matching set because on our photo shoot I definitely styled it in a more dressed up way with the slick back bun and chunky earrings, and it felt a little bit more elegant and ladylike, but I wanted to show how you could do the exact same outfit and set in a more kind of casual, relaxed way. So I've put the flip-flops with it, little cute raffia bag, and more laid back accessories, and I really love this. You know, it's so funny, I think you predict what your favorite pieces are going to be before you actually receive them, and I just didn't have this on my radar as one of my favorite pieces, and I don't know why. I think because I always gravitate towards dresses and things, or the more statement tops, but this is honestly one of my favorite pieces in the whole collection. The set together I love, but I actually just think both pieces separately will be really, really nice. So yeah, kind of obsessed with this. Okay, next up is the top, which is the same as the very first one I showed, but in this sort of taupey kind of beigey shade, which is so nice. I paired it with the shorts this time. Again, I just wanted to show some different styling from the shoot itself, but these shorts go with another top that I'll show you in a minute. Really versatile, really comfortable again. I love the way they also look with a bit of snake print. I'm loving snake at the minute, and I love how they tone in really nicely with the shoes. This is a kind of dressed up but not too over the top kind of look with the shorts. I feel like the shorts just dress it down, but again, both of these pieces styled in so many different ways. This with the white trousers looks so nice. That's how we styled it on the shoot. And then the shorts, again, just like a million ways you can wear these shorts. So this is the same color palette, but it's a skirt and vest, but you can mix and match these pieces together with the shorts. This skirt hangs so nicely. It's got these beautiful pleats all the way around, which is so flattering and easy to style. Again, white t-shirt, vest top, shirt, so many ways you can wear this, but I've popped it with this little waistcoat. We went for a bit more drama with the buttons with this sort of hammered silver effect, which I think is so nice. And the beauty of this is the straps are actually removable. So it definitely creates a different look when they're off, and possibly a little bit more dressy too. I've just put this with flats, but I think with heels will look really nice as well. Okay, just taking us back to the red trousers, I decided to show them with this blouse. It's a really nice, crisp, white blouse with a bit of a twist. We've got the nice kind of bell sleeves, the waisted detail, so it's quite flattering. A shape that goes with so many different trousers, from more barrely trousers because it's a little bit cropped, it's not like a long drapey top, to wide trousers like this, shorts, long skirts, lots of different ways to wear this. I've kind of dressed it up, but I definitely think in a more chilled way you could do this blouse with like maybe a black linen pencil skirt would just be like a nice smart casual day-to-day look, or even like a workwear look with a smarter shoe. So lots of different styling options, a really nice crisp top. I just love the fit of this. Okay, so I've saved two of my favorite pieces for last. Two dresses, same style, different colours. Let's start with this shade, which is obviously tonal with the other pieces. It's almost like a mushroomy shade. I think this dress is stunning. It's definitely one of those pieces that you kind of look at first and think maybe it's quite a dressy dress, but actually you can really tone it down, I think, because of the kind of looseness of it and the draping, the folds in the fabric. It definitely has a slightly unstructured feel to it. So you can dress it down like I've done. I've just gone for black flip-flops, my little black woven bag, and some black resin jewelry. Obviously it's not super casual, but it definitely kind of gives it a more laid back sort of vibe. So I think this is really nice. Again, super flattering in terms of the waistline. I think this folding just makes it more flattering, to be honest. And we've got that puff sleeve running through. This is another one of those that I just kept saying I want the puff sleeve to have more volume, and then that beautiful slash boat neck. I just feel like it's cool, it feels fashion forward, but also a little bit feminine at the same time, and I love it. I'm gonna show you the final dress now. And finally, the same dress in the black. I decided to dress this one up, but again, you could make it a little bit more casual like the other one. I've just gone for some chunky gold jewelry with this. And I slicked my hair back, but honestly, any kind of jewelry will go. Gold, silver, resin, chunky jewelry will look so nice, which is how I styled it in the shoot. I think some cream chunky resin bangles. Honestly, this collection, I don't know, I just feel like it's a really special one. Some really standout pieces, some mix and match pieces. It's kind of everything I talk about in terms of items that feel clean and modern with a twist, something a bit different. I think this is how I kind of do or interpret dressier outfits, and I feel like it's just a really nice representation of that. So I hope you love the pieces as much as me. I would love to actually know your favorite pieces in the collection and see if they align with mine. But thank you so much for watching the video, watching all the pieces. I hope you loved them, and don't forget to subscribe if you've not done already. We are climbing to 1 million subscribers, so thank you if you've already subscribed, and I will see you in my next video.